Hi, I'm Don, and this is the Hobbyist Geek. Welcome back, y'all. Today we are doing another special Lego episode. We are lighting up the Lego Batmobile. This is the 86 version of the Batmobile and my personal favorite. I can't wait. But before we can get into lighting it, as with all of these Lego pieces, we have to assemble the model. So let me get into it. And here we have the base model fully assembled. Looking pretty good, actually. I like it. I do like it. Little bland, not quite the features I'd hoped for, but not bad at all. Let's take a quick look at what we got. All right, so first, we've got a little mechanic so that the fire will rotate as the tires turn. So, woohoo on that. You got to pull this whole section off here to get into the cockpit. We got some nice stickers in there, but I mean, that looks pretty cool. And we do have a very difficult to open trunk. There we go. With a bunch of little accessories for your Batman hidden inside. Over here, these panels here are actually designed to pop off so that you can flip up the machine guns. So, not really pleased with that, but you know, it is what it is. And that's really it on the features. I mean, there's no other features here for this little thing. No steering, nothing like that. There's a big gap here. You can actually see the machine gun here coming through the gap, but that is by design. And there it is. With that, you get a little Joker, a little Batman, looking nice. I like the cape on Batman. It's a little different than some of the others. It's more cloth, less firm. Doesn't feel like it's been starched too much. So that's cool. But of course, that is not why we're here. Let's see if we can't spruce this thing up. Okay, so here is the light kit we're going to be using. This is a BrickBling light kit. I am not sure I've ever done a BrickBling light kit before, but I've done a lot of these. It's possible. I don't think I have. That's okay. Let's find out what's inside. So, we've got, wow, they give us some tweezers. That's actually pretty cool. I've never had a kit give me tweezers before. Installation instructions. These are not installation instructions. These are instructions on how to get the installation instructions. Yay! Online instructions. Y'all, if you've been watching the channel, you know how much I just love those. Alright, we've got our battery pack. There's a few other pieces in there. You can kind of see a connection strip there. Let's see what else we got in here. Alright. Not a whole lot. This looks like 2 red lights and 1 white. And these could be any color. It's kind of impossible to tell from here. And that's it. I mean, this is it. This is all we get. So, all right, well, let me pull out the instructions and see where this stuff goes. All right, a couple things. First and foremost, this is actually my second copy of this particular kit, because on this one, in the original, this end, the end that plugs in, was broken, so it didn't work. But, you know, we've got the replacement. We're good to go here, so fingers crossed. Second thing, I'm a little cautious about this kit because I've read the first few bits of the instruction here, and I'm going back and forth. But, well, we'll see what you guys think about it. To begin, very, very easy, actually. We're going to take the cable here that's got the 2 lights. And what we're going to do, you know what, I'm going to pull the flame out here, just for convenience sake. We can always put it back later. We're going to take this little front bit here off, just like that. Same for the other side. And now, what we're going to do, and I can't believe this is the way it is, you take the piece here that's got the LED facing, and you just put it in like this, and cover the cable up like this. Boom. That is seriously how we're supposed to leave it. Just like that. So they're not even trying to hide the LEDs anymore. That to me is very, very odd. Then you come over here and you do exactly the same thing on this side. Just like that. And then you just fold this underneath. Literally. And that is it. That right there. That's it for this cable. I don't know how I feel about having the LEDs visible like that, but I guess we'll wait and see what the finished product looks like. Moving on. All right, for the next bit, we've got just a tiny bit of disassembly here. We're going to pull the cockpit off, just like that, and we can separate this little piece here. Okay, well, looks like it didn't come all the way off, but that's cool. That works too. And then we're going to pull the trunk lid and this little piece here off. There we go. So we got these 2 pieces off as well. Next up, we're going to take the clear stud here, and on the roof, I'm going to plug that puppy in right there like this. This cable is going to come down straight through the center, and it's going to come right between these 4 studs here, right down the middle of them. We're going to take this and cover it up, just like that. And now we can put the roof back on, and we can put this back on. Well, actually, start with the trunk lid, and then the roof. So, there you go. That is... I seem to be missing something. Oh, wait, no. It goes like that. Duh. Sorry, my bad. But, that is it for that step. Let's see what's next. Okay. On the rear of the vehicle here, we're going to want to take the big gray cone off, just like that. We'll bring this down right along the edge here. just like this. And we can put the cone back. At least that's what they say. That looks about right. There it goes. Okay, good. So now we've got the cone in, we've got the cable coming down. Awesome, awesome. And pull off these lights. You don't have to pull them all off like that. See if we can just get the red studs off. There we go, that's one. And let's get some. There we go. And that's two. So you got both the studs off here. You'll just take this, bring it up and around and plug it into the top slot. Have the cable come down through the bottom there. Take one of the studs and replace it, just like this. Then we'll bring this around and we'll do exactly the same thing over here. All right, and there we go. And then we'll fold this down and we're ready for the next bit. Okay, for this final segment, we're going to bring out the expansion board here. And we're going to, okay, with the red plastic basically facing you and the holes on top. On that far end, plug in your preferred power source. You can do the battery pack or the USB. I prefer the USB myself, so that is what I'm going to plug in. Boom. We'll flip the car over. Okay, rear lights go into the next slot. Okay, and with that in, we can take the headlights and plug that into the far slot here. Whew. Okay, and now that we've got all three, what we're going to do is we're going to take the red plastic off the back, and then we're going to hide it behind the rear passenger side wheel. So not really passenger side in this model. You get the idea. Go. All right, so we've got all of that there. With that in place, we can replace the fire from the thruster. And we've only got these two pieces that we've removed permanently from the piece, so we're good there. And we can test her out. Let's see. And there she is. Fully assembled. Looking okay, I guess. Let's get a longer shot and we'll do it without lights. Alrighty, so here is what it looks like from a profile view. And from the front. And from the back. Let's get the lights. All right. Well, I mean, you got your two brake lights here, which is great. That's nice. And I would have preferred to have disabled the rotation mechanism here and get a light in for the flame. But this is okay. This will work. You've got your cockpit light there, which is obviously nice and bright. And you can actually see a little bit in the grill here because the light bleeds down and through. So, you know, that's kind of cool. I actually do like that. And then you've got your headlights, which are so bright they blind basically everything. They do look good, though. They do look good. But I'm still on the fence about the fact that the LEDs are perfectly visible when the lights are off. And there's like no cable management underneath the vehicle, like at all. They didn't disable the spin mechanism here, which is not particularly useful since it's got this giant cable coming out for the power. And then add a light there. They didn't do both brake lights. They just did the one. No idea why. I mean, there's a lot of aspects of this that I'm not fond of. I don't think I particularly like this light kit. But it does make the piece look a bit better than it did whenever it started, so there is that. Anyway, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. Did you like the video? If you did, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Have a great day.